the ALLPOWERS version 2 improved power bank from ALLPOWERS. So this is the box it comes in, and what we're going to do, we're going to get the box open, we're going to dive in, we're going to have a look at the content before we have a look at the power bank. So let's have a look what's in the box if you're going to want to order one of these. And remember, there are links down there in the description below where you can get details on this, the pricing on it and things like that. I will cover some of the spec. I'm not going to go into massive heavy detail. I'll cover the basics for you, and if you want more information on the ALLPOWERS S2000 version 2, check out the ALLPOWERS website, details down there below. Let's get the box open and get the things out and take a look at what's in the box. Okay, so what's in the box? We've got, first of all, the packaging on the power bank is amazing. It's got like this really heavy duty foam. It's exceedingly well packaged in its own box, and it also comes in an external box as well. So you've got the ALLPOWERS booklet manual with a warranty card and things like that. There is an app that you can download to control this. So in here we've got a visitors on Facebook and with a QR code. Note it's like an A5 size instruction book with all your instructions and things. It's fairly self-explanatory, and again it's been fantastic to work with ALLPOWERS. So we've done a few power stations with them and solar panels. So there's the instruction book. We've got a really nifty handy little pouch, and in the pouch you've got your mains power lead to connect this up. And there is also, I got sent a second one of these. I'm not too sure why I got sent a second one. Anyway, you've got, I still call these a cigarette plug, but a 12 volt plug. So you can charge this up from a 12 volt supply if you're in a truck, a motorhome, a car, a van and things like that. So we'll come back to this connector shortly about it. So that's really nifty because that all stores into a very handy little bag, and put that there. As I say, it's that's going to stay up and up. Oh, a bit top heavy, isn't it? Right, there we go. Oh, no, we won't. All slide in. And we've also got, these are really good with ALLPOWERS. They actually supply a cover for the pack, which we'll show you. So this actually sits on it, so if you've got it being stored outside or used outside, you've got some protection from the elements, and it's got like the velcro and things like that. And there's, yeah, and we'll get this on the back later, there's a zip on it and things like that. So so that's what comes in the box. And the power bank itself, which I've got here in front of me. Oh, wait, here's the baby. This is what you've been waiting to see. We are going to get this outside at some stage and get some things plugged into it. So it's the ALLPOWERS power station. It's the S2000 version 2. This is the new one, and again, links down there below. So a quick look on the actual body of it. So you've got the very sturdy carry handles. You just saw me lifting this all up. This is what it looks like, giving it a spin round. So you've got the cooling vents on the sides, cooling vents on the side here, and here on the back is where you can plug in for your mains connections. So here on the front, if I open this one up, you've got your MPPT solar input, or your XT60 input. So if you've got solar panels, basically they can come into here, and the 12 volt power supply that I just showed you a moment ago, that is where you plug this in. So if you want to charge up from your car, so you can charge this up, and again the output on this is 2000 watts from your mains and solar, so it's really quick to charge. You're talking about 1.6 hours, so really quick to actually get this charged up. So there's a total of 11 power ports on here that you can see. So you've got your mains plug. So these are your 3-pin plugs, and again this is the UK version, and so you can get these for other countries if you've got the Euro plugs and things like that. You've got your car 12 volt out if you need to use that, which is really handy. You've got 2 USB-Cs here, if you can see those, and you've got 4 USB-As as well. And as I say, it's got a 1,500 watt battery capacity on this, and we can control this via the app, which we're going to have a look at. It weighs about 14.5 kilos, so yeah, it's a bit chunky. And what I'm going to do, let me go and get a tape measure, and we'll measure this with a tape measure, a good old-fashioned tape measure, and we'll give you some dimensions. So again, the dimensions, they are all in the book, they are on the website and things like that, but if you just want to know in real time, in good old, have a look. So going across here in centimetres, 38, 39 centimetres, I don't know if you can see that or not. Coming round onto the width, and again what we're looking at there, 24, 25 centimetres approximately. Again, this is just so you can see what it all looks like. And then height wise, it's about 24 centimetres. So I think what we'll do, I'm going to get the camera and go in a little bit closer, because we can then show you this sort of powering up so you can see what the display looks like. But it's all really clear to see down here. And again, we can turn it on here. And then if you want to turn on the mains plugs up here, the AC or the DC and things like that, you've got the other buttons to turn on. Okay, so you possibly just heard a bit of a whirl then when we turned on the AC on it. So that's obviously the cooling fans kicking in. Obviously once we start to put things in on this, it does create a little bit of noise that you can hear. So again, really portable, very sleek, very nice, and such an easy clear display. But I'm going to get the camera, we're going to sort of get in a little bit closer and have a look at this display, and then we're going to hook it up to the phone app so you can see how you can control it via the app. And we also need to put the case on, don't we? In fact, I might do that before we have a look at this closer up. I might put the little, I'm liking this cover a lot. So underneath, if I can try and show you, it's got slightly rubberized on the bottom of it. So it slits in, so it's fully enclosed into the bag, as you can see here. There is Velcro if you want to open it up and get into it. But what you can do with it, side here, so if you wanted to have access to your ports and things like that, basically it all unzips nice and easy, or you can zip it back up to protect the unit from the elements. The only thing with this is over on the sides, so there is a little bit of slack on here, so if this has got the vents running, it will need to be able to get some airflow in. But yeah, what a super little bag that is. And again, over on the other side, and as I say, to take it out of the bag, it just unclips like this and slots it straight in. So let's take a little bit closer up at the main panel on here, shall we? Okay, so as I explained before, you've got your AC outlets here. So you've got 4 3-pin UK plugs. You've got your, I still call it cigarette lights, your 12 volt out. You've got 2 USB-Cs and 4 USB-As, and your XT60 input for your 12 volt power or solar panels. So to turn the unit on, if you hold the power button down for a moment, this is giving us some visual display of what's going on. So the battery is 100% full, and it's got your standby time, and it's showing here if we've got anything going out. So obviously this is in standby at the moment. Okay, so to turn the DC on, if we click the button once here, this is for the USB-As, the USB-Cs and the car port, so the sort of 12 volt area over here. You'll notice there is a slight Bluetooth logo on here, so a long press on here, and this will then, I don't know if you saw that there, that it's connected, ready for the Bluetooth connection. And then if you want to turn on the mains power, I still call it the mains power, if you just hold the button down for a moment, you heard the cooling fans cut in, and it's obviously there's some more display here on the unit to what's going on, and it's now got the AC plug icon, which is basically meaning that these plug sockets are all live. And again, you can turn this one on as well. So very quick, very simple to operate. What I'll do now, just load up the app, and I'll just show you some of the functions that you can do on your mobile phone or tablet to control the power bank. Okay, I'll try and show you on the phone without too much reflection. So we've got the Bluetooth enabled here, and we're going to run through the instructions. And look at that, how quickly was that? The S2000 version 2. I don't know if you can see here that it's found. So just click that. And this is very quickly connected. And it's showing now information here basically on what's going on the power bank. So we can turn the AC off. Did you see the light go out? If you watch here now, watch the light here, we can control it here via the app. Off, or we can turn the AC back on. Onto here. And these are, again, you can modify the name and things like that if you wanted to. Obviously we're not going to do that. But if you want to control via the phone app, it is so quick and easy. Okay, let's say we are going to get this outside at some stage. Maybe tomorrow I'll finish this product review off. But just let's plug some things in, shall we? So I've got a lovely swivel neck desk lamp here, plugged in to the USBs, and there you go. How good is that? So if you needed some lighting as things, there you go with this. And with power banks, I used to say think out of the box. So if you've got one of these in the boot of your vehicle, the boot of your car, I don't know, if you needed to plug in a battery charger, just as an example, to charge up your car battery if it needed charging up, or if you needed to plug in a tyre inflator, so I know you can probably run it inside your car, but things like that, this can be a lifesaver, and especially if you live somewhere quite remote with inclement weather, so where you could get snowed in your car, and I don't know, you're carrying a laptop that you need to charge up and things, so instead of carrying an inverter that's going to run off your car battery, think about carrying a battery bank in your vehicle, even if it's not in a camper van or a motorhome or anything like that. And as I say, you just keep thinking out of the box to what you can do with that. We'll plug a couple more items in just so you can actually see this thing working, but Simple, isn't it? And it's nice looking, I must say. The only thing it's missing so far that I've noticed, it hasn't got any wireless phone chargers on it. But apart from that, yeah, really handy. Okay, let's think out of the box again. So again, if you imagine now you're wild camping, you've not got mains electricity, but you want to connect a mobile router to the phone network. So a lot of these you need mains power. So again, wild camping, in a motorhome, in a camper van, in a caravan, in a canal boat. But also, if you've got a house, a flat, a cottage, and you get a power cut, think about what this can be used for. So look at this. This is a mobile sort of MiFi network device. So little rabbit ears on it and things like that. It's plugged into here. So even if you now have a power cut at your home and you lose your internet connection because your router's gone down and you can't power it up, oh yes you can. Think out of the box. So this is a ZTE, and as you can see, we've got full connection, full Wi-Fi. So again, you could even potentially carry one of these around with you in the back of your car if you know that you're going to be going somewhere very remote, challenging weather and things like that. So don't be without your Wi-Fi in the event of a power cut, or if you're camping or you're outside and you want to connect to a mobile network. We might actually take this outside into a rural location and show you what you can do. Think out the box, that's what I say. So again, just a little something else that we can plug in. Looking a little bit like Blackpool Illuminations, isn't it? So again, if you're camping and things like that and you haven't got a power where you are, you can get this charged up, put it into your camper van, your motorhome, wherever. There's lighting. Well, that's on the table without falling off, possibly not. Take your own mobile internet, some funky lights with you and things like that. So I think what we'll do, I think we'll get this outside into a more rural location, maybe even just in the back of a car, and show you it operating some items, and just so you can see what's going on, and then we'll come back and give it a final conclusion. So once again, it's the ALLPOWER, it's a version 2 of the S2000 2000W solar panel power station. You can connect solar panels up to this as well, and it's got loads of adapters and things where you can plug things into, weighing 14.5 kilos, so it's super manageable, super easy to read display and things like that. We're on a very wet day, and I'm using the saying, think out the box. So as I say, if you were living in a remote area, whether that's I don't know, up in Scotland or wherever, or even down in Cornwall where people got stuck in the cars overnight. This is the battery bank now in the boot of my car, and as you can see, you've got a light, you've got an additional lighting here. You can charge up your phone or your laptop, and if you're carrying a mobile router with you like this one here, this is also plugged in and connected up, and we've got some external aerials so you can give yourself a bit of a boost on your internet signal. So out for a day out camping in a tent. How about a picnic table? So again, you wouldn't use things like this, but you could bring a toaster out with you, or a small kettle or anything like that, anything that you wanted to power with the power bank. Look at this, how neat is that? So all plugged in and ready to go, quick and easy and very, very portable. Right, it's a little bit wet out here, it's rather chilly. I think we'll get home and we'll give a conclusion on what we think of this power bank. Right, we're back in. It's a little bit drier and a little bit warmer. So here we are, the ALLPOWERS, the S2000 version 2 power bank. You've just seen some of it in use. I've given you some ideas, some creative ideas. Think out of the box with these things, to what you can do with them. If you're doing a self-build camper van or motorhome and things like that, instead of throwing in all those wirings and boards and fuse boxes and things like that, think of something like this. And as I say, you can connect this up to solar panels and things. So I think it's compact, it's portable, it's simple to use, does what it says on the box basically. Definitely very, very portable, quick charge, 1.6 hours to fully charge this up. I mean, that's just absolutely remarkable. 11 power ports, remember. You've got your mains electric, you've got your USB-A's, your USB-C's, and your 12 volt out. You've got that really nifty case that it comes in, that little bag, carry bag for it to come in. App control, so as I say, if you had this somewhere, I don't know, and you're in your sleeping bag, something like that, and you wanted to control it, you can do it from here. So as ever, really nice, easy to read display, very understandable here. So you probably can't see now, but it's basically, it's just showing what that is pulling up. 0.1 of a watt. I've just got this little light plugged in here at the moment. So yeah, so links down there in the description below. I hope you've enjoyed that. As I say, we've done a few products now with ALLPOWERS, and they've been a wonderful company to work with, and I've loved all the products we've had. Thanks ever so much for watching. Remember, if you like it, give the video a thumbs up.